Hey guys, my name is Chantal. I am currently going through the Treehouse Techdegree program with front-end web development. I started about last Monday and today is a Thursday, so it's been about a week and a half. I have no prior knowledge for any HTML or any CSS. I honestly was watching the HBO show Silicon Valley and I was like, wow, that looks really cool, and here I am. So I submit my first project yesterday. When you submit your first project, or I think any project, there's three options. You can mark it as just pass or fail. You can mark it as I'm going for exceeds expectations, but then you'll take whatever. Or you can choose the third option, which is exceeds expectations. But if I fail to meet this, then please mark it as a failing grade so that you have a chance to go and fix those, resubmit, and then actually get that exceeds expectations. So when I submit mine, I clicked that I was trying to go for exceeds expectations. Please push back if it doesn't. And it did get pushed back. I had one error in the CSS, which I actually ended up catching shortly after submitting it and before it was reviewed. The one thing I didn't know is that since it is connected to GitHub, that even though you might push something to GitHub, might commit it or whatever it's called, that's not what they're seeing when they're grading. They're seeing exactly what you have when you push that submit button. So it's kind of like a screenshot or like a capture at that moment in time. So I had caught that CSS error and I went and I fixed it and I was like, okay, well, they haven't viewed it yet, so I'm sure they'll be able to see it. Anyways, it came back as needing work because of that one error. So I fixed it and then it came back within a couple hours of exceeds expectations. So pretty happy about that. I am going to be moving on to my second project. The whole reason that I wanted to make this video is because when I was looking for videos on YouTube about the Treehouse Techdegree program, I could really only find like, oh, is it worth it? Stuff like that. And I found that a couple of the videos were like, hey, Treehouse decided to give me free access, or I tried it for a month or something like that. Like I didn't really see anything that was what I wanted to see. So I thought, you know, if this video could help one or two people, that'd be cool. So again, I didn't have any knowledge of CSS, HTML, anything like that before starting Treehouse, and I can say even a week and a half in that I have a pretty good basic knowledge of HTML and CSS. It would still take me a while to build a website from scratch, but I can do it, and I'm so excited for these next projects. I keep having to like pull myself back to kind of pace myself because I want to be able to keep everything and commit it to memory and everything like that. So if you have any questions about the first week or anything like that, let me know, or about the process or anything like that. It is a hefty price, so I understand if people have questions before they commit. So let me know. Thanks.